I'm going to go ahead and show you how I go about teaching balancing equations. Kids need experience with equations in order to balance them. So I provide examples in the classroom that lead up to eventually balancing them. We cover the types of chemical reactions, and that's included in this lesson. And I teach in mnemonic sentences: squids don't carry roses. So that's a synthesis, decomposition, replacement, and combustion reaction. And we talk about how this chemical reaction, methane plus oxygen, produces carbon dioxide, and water is a combustion reaction. So go about balancing equations. First, we talk about what elements are up here on the board. So we have, going from left to right, we have carbon, we have hydrogen, and we have oxygen. And we also talk about the left side is called the reactants, and the right side are called products. And in class we talk about using a small lowercase r for for reactant, and a lowercase p for product. And to balance equations, I teach my kids to create a little chart. R for reactant, P for product. And we do that for each one of the elements. And then we just go ahead and, going from left to right, we number. So carbon, there's 1 here, there's 1 here. So carbon is actually balanced. Then we move to hydrogen, we have 4, and over here we have 2. And then finally oxygen, we have 2, and we have 3 in the product. Since carbon's already balanced, we don't need to do anything to it. So now we move to hydrogen. There's 4 hydrogens here, there's 2 hydrogens here, and I ask the class what we can do to balance it. Now I tell my kids that we have 10 examples to go through. The more they participate, the less examples that I need to do. So that gets a lot of the kids involved. So we have 4 and 2. So if we just put a 2 here, now, adjusting our numbers, we in fact have balanced hydrogen. But that also upsets our oxygen. So now we have to adjust our product, and that gives us 4 oxygens in a product. So then I ask the kids, since carbon and hydrogen are balanced, what can we do to balance oxygen? And someone will answer that if we put a 2 here, then that in fact balances out to 4. So carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen are balanced, and this is how I go about teaching. Go on to the next step, This PowerPoint is included in the lesson. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks.